Hello Mallards, it is Tuesday and I'm going to give you the video from last night when I went to see the Spider Queen, but I realized that in my excitement about the show, I didn't actually talk about what the show was about because I'd already seen it and so I already knew going in and I was mostly just excited. So I'm just going to do a little introduction. The Spider Queen is an original show created by the Orlando Artists Guild that explores the story behind Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, which was a very, very infamous Broadway flop. And it is the story of mostly Julie and Glenn, who were the co-writers, and Julie was also the director of the show, and kind of what their vision was for it, and all of the things that went wrong that led to it eventually being such a really, really, really big flop. And it just explores the intricacies of their relationship, of the artistic vision, of the relationship of all of the different producers, other characters, Bono doing the music, all that kind of stuff. And I love it so much, and it's so good. But now we're gonna flash back to last night. I am at the Spider Queen at Fringe ArtSpace. I'm delighted to come see the show. It was one of my favorites at Fringe, which you know if you've watched my Fringe vlog, that I really loved it. And so I'm delighted to see an extended, fun version. I'll let you know, there's an intermission, I think. So I'll check in with you at intermission if there is one. Otherwise, I'll check in with you at the end of the show. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Okay, it's intermission. The first act was incredible. The additions that they have made since Fringe have all been great additions. I love the staging for this. And I think that the character of Julie has somehow gotten better, which I didn't actually think was possible because I felt absolutely head over heels for the way they portrayed her at Fringe. And like I said, it's even better this time. And them having all of the space to play that they do here in ArtSpace is really cool. It has given a lot of freedom of movement, and I've really enjoyed seeing that growth. And all of the puppets and just like silly little additions, and I can't wait to see what Act 2 is going to bring, but I'm sure it will be new and exciting. Oh, also they sang, which was new and also fun. All right, I should go back in. The lights are flashing. The show is over now, and it was just as stunning. The ending of the show gets me every time. I just fall so in love with the character of Julie, and I was so impressed by everyone's performance this entire time. Like, they're so talented. The guy who played Glenn did a fantastic job. There's a lot of emotional range, and there was actually an understudy as Karen, his wife, and she was stellar. Like, I don't know. Everything about this show is just so fun. The performer who played all the producers, Al, is so incredible. Like, I've seen them in several productions now, and he's so good every time. Like, blows my freaking mind every time. I love watching him perform no matter what the character is, and I loved every single producer that he played in this whole production. What the Orlando Actors Guild has done with this piece and how it's grown is so impressive. It is such an incredible show, and they still have a whole other weekend, so you should absolutely buy your tickets. Come see these talented actors, come see this enjoyable show, come learn a story you maybe didn't know, and fall in love with Julie Taymor, just like I did. Link down there to where you can find tickets, and I'll see you tomorrow.